again, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, students and traders and analysts. Happy Monday, everybody. This is Mike, the FX boss, broadcasting you live on YouTube and other streaming platforms. Today we have What is Your Strategy Part 4. Never forget, trading is a learnable skill. When you learn in the correct way, what is our goal? To bring you from zero to hero. From zero to a millionaire trader in 3 years on average in an institutional way. What does this mean? As always, first the analyst, then the trader, right? And you are going to graduate from this course when you have your chart set up and ready for trading. Number 2, you have your strategy in place. You understand why you win, why you lose, and you understand how probabilistic thinking affects your strategy, because you're building your strategy. And number 3, you have a complete understanding on how this market works, so you can analyze the market and make an educated prediction. Please disclaimer, this stream is not trading or investment advice. We are here to learn, and for questions and homeworks you have my email and Skype for extra webinars, seminars, and so on and so on and so on, right? That being said, everybody, let's open. As always, let's open JForex. What is JForex for? JForex 4, right? Classes, all right, let's go. Give it a second. Are you building your strategy? Everybody, you should build your strategy, right? And let me delete most of things. Give me a second, everybody. We're going to delete most of things on NZD-CAD. How is trading going? Very good. Boss, I don't understand patterns. Alright, so in your strategy, in ABC, there you go. In your strategy, you need to define tradable patterns. Don't worry. Alright, tradable patterns. How can I go down in here? It doesn't allow me to. Alright, tradable patterns. And I need to lock. And here, and I need to right click and edit label. Tradable patterns. So one by one, right? You can trade the market wave, you can trade the short-term trends, you can trade the Fibonacci's, you can trade double/triple bottoms / tops, triple bottoms. All right, right click, done. Text, double triple bottoms, right click, and ABC. Let's go here, delete, double triple bottoms and tops. You can trade crowns and H doesn't work. What is happening? So text again, right click, H. So head and shoulders, head and shoulders, consolidation, consolidations, and pennants. All right, that would be it, right? There you go. In your strategy, boss, I don't know what patterns, so you can trade the market wave, but you must define in the strategy. You can trade the short-term trends, which are the structural part of the market wave. All right, just an example. Give it a second. Right click, left click, and blue. There you go. You can trade the Fibonacci's. It's a different tradable pattern. You can trade double or triple tops if you want. You can trade double or triple bottoms if you want. You can trade crowns. All of those are different patterns if you want. You can trade head and shoulders, which is similar to a crown. Crown is just an advanced head and shoulder. You can trade crowns, head and shoulders. You can trade consolidations. You can trade consolidations if you want. Give me a second. And then if you want, you can trade pennants, right? Or flags, which would be something like this. Equal lows, lower highs, you know, and it's supposed to break on the upside. Give me a second. It's supposed to break on the upside. Or you can trade also, give me a second, on the other side. So equal highs, right, but higher lows. Bull pennant, bear pennant, you know, flags, whatever may be the case. Oh, channels, yeah, channel is, you know, it's, you can trade channels too. You know, it's, the market is in a channel, you know, so channels, why not? Some people do trade channels, you know, market's moving in a channel. All right, everybody. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 different patterns that you can trade on the 15-minute chart, 1-hour chart, 2-hour chart, 4-hour chart, daily chart. Hopefully not weekly. All right? No, there is no right or wrong. But you must define, in strategy making, you must define what patterns are you going to trade. No, I don't recommend you to trade all of them. Choose 1 or 2 or 3. Make sense? And then you need to chart them. All right, let's make a few examples. All right, let's go on every currency pair, and let's talk about the market wave. Just an example. There is no right or wrong. There is no right or wrong. how is the market wave positioned on AUD CAD weekly chart? That's the question. Is the market wave positioned down, meaning the short-term trend is making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs? Or is the market wave positioned to go up? It's making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. How is the market wave? Yes, there is consolidation too. You have also the Fibonacci's on the chart. There is no right or wrong. There is no right or wrong. The market will really, we are in consolidation, made a higher high. So if I readjust the market wave, really goes like this. You have consolidation and you have the market wave. And the market wave high, it's up in here on the weekly. Make sense? Now, how is the market wave on the daily? And the Fibonacci is on the daily, right? Fibonacci, AUD CAD, Fibonacci daily chart. The market broke the daily Fibonacci. So this is not valid anymore, not valid anymore, not valid anymore, not valid anymore. Right? Not valid anymore. That's the lower low. And that's the high. Exactly. You can go long, short term, but as much as the market goes into a retracement, the higher the probability of this down market wave to reverse and to go down. Make sense? That's the market wave relevant high, and that's the market wave relevant low. Now, here is the issue if you didn't learn well. Give me a second. Daily. And 4 hour. And I need to be able to there. Whoops, come on. It doesn't want to. Alright, what if I do like this, and what if I do like this and like this? I'm still unable. Right click. Daily, weekly, daily, 4 hour, but I'm looking for the 4 hour. 4 hour, there you go. 4 hour, wow, nice. 4 hour. Here is the issue. If you didn't learn well about the market wave in the beginning of the course, like what is what, So how is the market wave on the 4 hour chart? Do we agree that the market on the 4 hour chart was in a downtrend? Everybody, do we agree that the market was in a downtrend, broke the downtrend line? Right? And now so far, the market wave on the 4 hour chart, this is the extension leg. This is the retracement leg. And sooner or later, what is the market going to do? It's going to confirm the next extension leg, and then it's going to do what? It's going to retrace, exactly. AUD CAD, alright, so F11, let's go out of AUD CAD. Do you have any specific pairs, everybody? What about, let's talk about the dollar pairs for a second. There was a bad news, non-farm payroll last Friday. Some of you got stopped out, some of you made money, some of you entered the market. Alright, this is AUD USD monthly chart. Boss, I'm new to the show. Please go to Dukascopy Academy YouTube channel and start to watch and learn. Alright. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to hopefully, and so J4X, it's getting complicated. It was much easier to clone chart. Oh, close all, close. Clone chart, all right, clone chart. There you go, clone chart. And I'm going to get out of the Fibonacci's, get rid of the Fibonacci's, right? Get rid of the Fibonacci, get rid of the Fibonacci, get rid of the Fibonacci, get rid of ABCDs, and get rid of the Fibonacci, get rid of the Fibonacci, get rid of the Fibonacci, and alright. How is the market wave on the monthly? So on the monthly chart, it's big. You're not going to see many highs and lows. You're not going to see the, at least not always, the change in the short-term trend. So high to low, low to high, high to low, low to high, high to low, low to high, high to low, low to high. There you go. That's the market wave. That's the market wave on the monthly chart. And I want to make it, not the A, I want to click on here, and I want to make it bigger and bolder. Alright, so one more time. And talking about transparency, there you go. Can you see it, everybody? The market wave on AUD USD is down. But the candle, the monthly candle, is doing what? So far, the monthly candle is shooting up. So based on your strategy, short term, you could be buying AUD USD. But long term, because you have a different strategy, you could be shorting AUD USD. There is no right or wrong. In the Forex course too, we have a transition period for you to understand that there is no right or wrong. You have two different traders looking at the same chart into different parts of the world. Somebody right now is buying AUD USD on the 1 hour, 2 hour, 50-minute daily. Somebody else is waiting to short the market. Both can win and both can lose. Everybody give me a second, I need to take something. Alright, sorry about that. So you have the down market wave on the monthly chart. Alright. If you go on the weekly chart, it's going to be most likely the same. Now what differs from the weekly and before we go to the daily is the short-term trend. So high to low, low to high, high to low, low to high. Connecting highs and lows, you know, low to high, high to low, low to high, high to low, connecting highs and lows. Give it a second. And again, high to low, low to high. Is that zoom in? High to low. Low to high, high to low is the same candle. Low to high, lower low. There you go. See everybody? This one too, red. There you go. So when you build your strategy and when you trade your strategy, there is no right or wrong on what you're going to do, but you must decide on the rules on what patterns are you going to trade. Some people are getting long on AUD USD. If I go now on the daily chart, some people are going long on AUD USD, some people are waiting or preparing to short the market. Does this make sense? Now every single time frame, and we've learned this, has its own market wave, and every single time frame has its own short-term trends. Talking about the market wave, the red one is the market wave on the daily. Now if I go and I'm start to connect highs and lows, high to low, that's the low, low to high, high to low, low to high, high to low, low to high, high to low, low to high, low, high, low, high, low, high, and low, high, low. This was the short-term trend until a few weeks ago. Now what's happening? Low to high, high to low, low to high. So we are in a short-term uptrend on the daily, right? You know, how are you going to enter? What is the entry setup? We talked about this already a lot. Make sense? No, there is no right or wrong. And if you go on the 4-hour chart or the 2-hour chart, you have even different market wave and short-term trends. Can you see it? Short-term trend starting from the end of retracement. That's a high, so high to low, low to high, high to low, low to high. This is the most recent trend on AUD/USD 4-hour chart. That's not a high, no, that's not a high. Pay attention, this is not a high. Boss, how do you know where to reverse your position? Great question. When you see the change in the market trend. Now, not every currency pair, it's easy to spot, easy to understand, easy to trade. As a matter of fact, AUD/USD, it was a mess lately. Right? It was a mess lately. It was making lower lows, trend line, higher highs, lower lows, false breakout, and now it's making higher highs. So AUD/USD lately, it's doing this. It's what we call an inefficient market. If you're trading on the 1-hour time frame, Fibonacci, short-term trend, whatever, you are going to be stopped out multiple times. Oh, so the market wave is better. Well, the market wave is bigger, right? But not everybody can sustain the weighting of the market wave. Does this make sense? Not everybody can sustain waiting for 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks for the market to start to fall again. No, this is no trading advice. We are here to learn. This is the daily. If you go on the weekly, this is the yellow one is the big one. The yellow one is the driving force. But the beginner trader or the intermediate trader lose money in between in here. You put your stop loss too tight, you enter against the market, you have no idea what pattern you are trading, and the stop loss goes on the pattern traded. Does this make sense? Yeah, you need to decide. Let's take a look on euro dollar, right? Let's take a look on euro dollar and try to understand, is it easier or more difficult to trade compared to AUD USD? Exactly, your strategy should allow you to make money. Does this make sense? Alright, so I'm going to clone chart, euro dollar, starting from the monthly. Alright, and getting out of the Fibonacci's. The student asked for the market wave. Look at, everybody, look at euro dollar chart monthly so far. Alright, just an example. And tell me, compared to AUD USD, and again, I'm not sure what I would like to delete the Fibonacci. There you go. Alright. Tell me, what do you think is going to happen long term? Is this that difficult to spot? Now, the market can do anything it wants when it wants. We're clear on that. But what is the chart telling you? What is going to happen 7 times out of 10? Everybody, what is going to happen 7 times out of 10? Down, exactly. Boss, how do you know? Well, look at the chart. Now, if you go on the... Somebody said, boss, I cannot relate to the monthly because I'm trading the daily. You need to learn multiple time frame trading as an analyst. Everybody, a lot of you, listen to me, listen up, listen up, listen up. Not everybody, of course, but a lot of you have problems in the Forex course 202 because you didn't learn multiple time frame analysis well enough. In the Forex course 202, you are going to start measure yourself as an analyst. Nobody's perfect, of course, but we are saying, oh, you need to be at minimum 60% effective as an analyst. What does this mean? Week after week after week, you should be right 60% of the time on the direction. So, even if you are on the 4-hour chart or 2-hour chart or daily chart, the monthly is relevant to you as an analyst. Unfortunately, 80% of you don't bother with the monthly, do you? And then you're crying, oh boss, help me to make money, help me to make money, oh please teach me how, I would like to learn how to make money. Well, you need to listen first. If you're on the 1-hour chart, 2-hour chart daily, no 15-minute not. But if you're on the 1-hour chart, 2-hour chart, daily chart, the monthly has relevance to what you're doing. Now guess what is going to happen on the 1-hour chart, 2-hour chart and the daily chart? I don't know when, I don't know how, but I know what is going to happen based on what we see. Everybody, do you see this market in the next 6 months up in here? Or do you see this market called euro dollar in the next 6 months down in here? Oh, I got it. See? This makes all the difference in perspective and how your brain works and what you're trying to do. Loser, loser, winner, winner. You must understand from the multiple time frames what is this market, the participants in the market trying to do. Boss, there is no right or wrong. Well, talking about direction, there is right or wrong. Boss, you don't understand, but I'm on the 1 hour chart. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Would you or would you not make money on the 1 hour chart if you would short the market for the last 4 months? You would, right? But you are too smart. Or maybe you are not coachable to look at the monthly chart. And if I go from the monthly to the weekly, you are going to spot a crown. That's the crown. See? That's the crown. And this is the right tip of the crown. And when the market broke this counter trend line, what should you do on the 1 hour chart? And when you spot bearish candlestick formation on the weekly with the crown, what should you do on the 1 hour chart? Telling me, oh, you don't understand, I'm on the 1 hour chart. Are we coachable or are we not coachable? Everybody wants to be a millionaire trader, right? But I'm boring in the Forex course too, telling the traders, the students, listen, if you wake up and you go straight to the charts, you are not doing this business right. Or if you come back from the job and you take a shower and you take a bite of something and you go straight to the charts and trade, you are not doing this business in the right way. This is a Forex course 2 conversation, but it's no different than a student in the Forex course 101 not being coachable enough to care about the monthly and the weekly, even though it's trading on the 1 hour. Does this make sense? I'm not going to ask you, oh, do you agree with me? I'm going to ask you, does this make sense to you? The higher time frame, it's the driving force. This is a beautiful example of a bearish candlestick formation at the pivot point, at the left tip of the crown, with the counter trend line break. I mean, it can get better than this. This is a textbook entry. And your strategy must allow you to capture those kind of moves on the 1 hour chart, 2 hour chart, 4 hour chart. There is no right or wrong, but you must build a strategy, all right, with the understanding of multiple time frames, monthly, weekly, daily. What if you don't bother about the monthly and the weekly? You have no consciousness, you're not aware about the crown, and the market start falling, and you believe. See everybody, there is a crown pattern. If you were, listen to this. This is the trick. That's the secret. If you are not aware of the crown, what would you think was happening in the circle? How would you trade this circle? On the 1 hour chart, 2 hour chart, 4 hour chart. The problem of beginner traders, the problem of intermediate traders, the problem of advanced traders but are not coachable, it's not making profit time to time. The problem is you are giving it back to the market 70% or more. True or not true? You win 2 trades or 3, but then you have a loser, loser, loser. And when you go on MyFX book, you are going to see that your average winner is smaller than your average loser. Does this make sense? How can you make money like this before entering Forex course 202, the advanced institutional trader course? Before I start yelling at you and pushing your ears and so on and so on and so on. An uptrend, exactly. Exactly, you would see an uptrend. I mean, there was an uptrend. There was an uptrend. I agree with you. Congratulations. So you go to the 4 hour chart. And again, it was not even that easy because you had this downfall in here. But nonetheless, up in here, you would try to buy the uptrend, right? Agreed? Because you are unaware of the crown. And then what happens? Because you are unaware of a crown and you don't bother with the daily chart, you don't bother with the weekly chart, you don't bother with the monthly chart. Right? What is going to happen? Whoops, there you go. Going to buy again, there you go. Counter trend line break, bullish candlestick formation at pivot point. And what happened? And then you are going to buy again, counter trend line break, bullish candlestick formation at the pivot point. What happened again? And you are going to buy multiple times, counter trend line break, bullish candlestick formation, ready to go up, because you believe that you are in an uptrend. See everybody? And this happens because you and me, we're all the same, because we didn't bother to go on the weekly and check the weekly chart. Does this make sense? If you are on the 1 hour chart, your brain most likely, and that's normal, is thinking, oh, this euro dollar is going up. Agreed? Long term, short term, 1 hour, we are positioned up. Agreed, everybody? If you are just on the 1 hour chart, if you are looking the 1 hour chart, the 15-minute chart, the 2 hour chart, in any case, if you don't bother about the monthly and the weekly, your brain is thinking what? I don't know. Go to the chart, 1 hour chart. Come on. Come on, what is your brain thinking in here? Is your brain thinking, oh, we need to short the market? No. No, your brain is thinking, oh, this sucker is going up. Your brain is thinking, oh, we are in an uptrend, we're going to buy. Agreed? Boss, but the market's moving up. Listen, if you would make money, you would make money in here, agreed? And you would make money in here. But now it's a different story. Can we understand this? The problem for the traders, for the beginner traders and the uncoachable advanced traders, the problem is not that you made some profits in here and in here. The problem is that if this is all what you see, now you have a problem. From the higher time frame, if the cardinal concept that the higher time frame controls the smaller time frame and price action stands, this market is positioned how? You have the violet market wave. You have the violet crown and you have the blue downtrend. So if you might have won 2 times, you might have bought 2 times and won. If you buy the 3rd time and the 4th time, what is going to happen next 7 times out of 10? That's why I'm suggesting you, everybody, if you are constantly losing, I would suggest you to bother with the monthly and the weekly. Exactly. Alright everybody, our time is up. Hopefully today you've learned that you should bother, if you're on the 1 hour chart, 2 hour chart, not 15 minute, but if you're on the 1 hour chart, 2 hour chart daily or 4 hour, you should bother with the monthly and you should bother with the daily when you are doing your analysis before you trade. Alright? Thank you very much everybody. This is the boss signing off. Until tomorrow, study the charts, Build your strategy. We are working on number 2. You are going to graduate from this course when you have your strategy in place. So build something, all right? What time frame are you going to trade? What patterns are you going to trade? Setup, entry. If not, we are going to do this together, but it's a waste of time in the sense of we could learn something new in the Forex course too, but if you have no strategy, then you have no strategy, not a problem. I'm going to help you anyway. Okay, but I would prefer that if you try to build something. Because when you build your strategy, you are trying to understand probabilistic thinking. Makes sense, everybody? When you have this kind of examples, you are choosing between what to trade. Should I trade the market wave or should I trade the short-term trend? Right? And many times you are going to backtest the strategy and see where you were stopped out more times than the other pattern. So stay strong and build your strategy as a boss. Never forget, you are the boss of your account.